this feels like the right spot to pick the Jaguars. The Chargers are heading into Jacksonville. Jacksonville's been trending down recently. Travis Hunter's on the IR, but let's be real. The Chargers, they feel like they are due, especially with the injuries on the O line. They were able to get by last week, letting up 6 sacks against the Steelers and still winning by 15 plus points. And now they're going to try to do it again in Jacksonville, and I think they might be in for a rough Sunday. So, like plenty of other teams I've talked about earlier in this video, the Jaguars have lost 3 of their last 4 games, and they are trending downwards ever since that Chiefs victory on Monday night. Now they're back at home. They need a win bad, and I think they're going to get a win here. I really just think the O-line injuries, especially at the tackle position, are really going to pile up here. This Jaguars defense, despite it not being a woefully good defense, it is an opportunistic defense, and I think the opportunity they have this weekend is very feasible for them to profit off of, because honestly, the tackle position for the Chargers is banged up. They have one of the worst O-lines in the NFL. The O-line lets up constant pressure, and I think this Jaguars pass rush is good enough, and I think this defense will somehow be able to force the ball over and get in a good field position all Sunday and get the victory here as home dogs. Ladd McConkey is questionable. Quentin Johnson is questionable. And a backup tackle, which they probably need the Chargers, is questionable as well. Brian Thomas Jr. might play this weekend for the Jags. Parker Washington is questionable, which is big because he's been really good for the Jags, despite his stat line not being crazy. So if Parker Washington and Brian Thomas Jr. both play this weekend, I will be pretty goddamn confident in the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I'm pretty confident in them now. Like, I know they've been trending downward, and I know the Chargers have looked good both on defense and on offense. The Chargers' path to victory, which is a very feasible one, is completely shutting down this Jaguars offense, which hasn't been good. But ultimately, I think the Jaguars defense will put this Jacksonville Jaguars offense in great position all Sunday, and they will be able to get 3 points or 7 points. So I think the Jaguars will win this game in a close game. I can see this game being 20-17 Jaguars or 23-20 Jaguars or 23-20 2017 Chargers. I think they find a way to exploit the mighty injuries on the Chargers. Despite the Chargers defense being really well coached and a really good defense, I think they have a bad day here.